Hi friends, today I am going to read one of the poetic essays of Khalil Gibran from his very famous book The Prophet. And the poetic essay that I have selected is titled as Joy and Sorrow. So in this, Khalil Gibran is giving his perspective of joy and sorrow. So let's begin. Then a woman said, "Speak to us of joy and sorrow." And he answered, "Your joy is your sorrow unmasked." So this is a very profound line, and it is quite famous, and it has been taken from this book, The Prophet, and this particular poetic essay, Joy and Sorrow. So your joy is your sorrow unmasked, and the self-same well from which your laughter rises was oftentimes filled with your tears. So the place from which our tears come is exactly the place from which our joys come. And how else can it be? The deeper that sorrow carves into your being, the more joy you can contain. Is not the cup that holds your wine the very cup that was burned in the potter's oven? And is not the lute that soothes your spirit the very wood that was hollowed with knives? When you are joyous, look deep into your heart, and you shall find it is only that which has given you sorrow that is giving you joy. When you are sorrowful, look again in your heart, and you shall see that in truth you are weeping for that which has been your delight. Some of you say, "Joy is greater than sorrow," and others say, "Nay, sorrow is the greater." But I say unto you, they are inseparable. Together they come, and when one sits alone with you at your board, remember that the other is asleep upon your bed. So these are my favorite lines in this prose poetry. So together they come, joy and sorrow they are actually together, but when one is kind of dormant, the other one is active. Together they come, and when one sits alone with you at your board, remember that the other is asleep upon your bed. Verily, you are suspended like scales between your sorrow and your joy. Only when you are empty are you at standstill and balanced. When the treasure keeper lifts you to weigh his gold and his silver, needs must your joy or your sorrow rise or fall. And that's how this ends. So this is one of the poetic essay, Joy and Sorrows. Actually, all the essays in this book, they are kind of poetic essays. They are not purely poems, nor they are purely prose. So they are, we can call them as poetic essays or prose poetry. So to give you a context of this, actually, in this book there is one character, Al-Mustafa. So he has been residing in a particular city for last 12 years, and then one ship arrives which will take this person, Al-Mustafa, back to his hometown. So but he has good bonds with the people in the city. People also like him a lot, and they look up to him. He is very wise person, and he also has got attached with people in the city. So when he is leaving, all of them are very sad. He is also very sad. I mean, to give you the context, I will tell you. So he is saying, "I cannot withdraw from them without a burden and an ache. Yet I cannot tarry longer. The sea that calls all things unto her calls me, and I must embark." So he has to embark, but at the same time he is sad. He has got the sorrows that he will have to leave the people he loved. And as he walked, he saw from afar men and women leaving their fields and their vineyards and hastening towards the city gates. So everybody is leaving whatever they are doing. They are leaving everything, and they are moving towards the city gate, because there the ship is there, and there this person, Al-Mustafa, he is going to bid goodbye to everybody. So then people are saying that, please don't go. So they are saying, "No stranger are you amongst us." So you are not a stranger to us, nor a guest, but our son and our dearly beloved. So he has become like a family person in that particular city to all the people. Suffer not yet our eyes to hunger for your face. So our eyes should not suffer to just have a glimpse of you. So please don't go. So that is what people are saying. But there is one seeress is there in the crowd. She understands that he has to go. So what she says is that in your aloneness you have watched with our days, and in your wakefulness you have listened to the weeping and the laughter of our sleep. Now therefore disclose us to ourselves. So what she is saying is that whatever wisdom you have, so this person Al-Mustafa is a prophet, so whatever wisdom that you have, you tell us all those words of wisdom. So she understands that this person has to leave, and she says, that deep is your longing for the land of your memories and the dwelling place of your greater desire, and our love would not bind you, nor our needs hold you. So she is understanding that Al-Mustafa has to leave, and he has to board the ship. But before going away, she is requesting him to give all the people the wisdom. So all these essays, they are like the words of wisdom, the essays of wisdom from Al-Mustafa to the people in that particular city. So it is from birth to death. He has covered everything. So like love, marriage, children, giving, work, clothes, loss, freedom, time, good and evil, prayer, pleasure, beauty, religion. So what we read was joy and sorrow, and in one of my other videos I have also read on children. So this is the context of this particular book, The Prophet. So hope you like this video. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.